Saint Theresa of Avila. Forever was the favorite word of Theresa of Avila. She declared that if she made up her mind to love someone, it would be forever. Jesus Christ won her heart. She loved Jesus intensely. Born in 1515, she had great imagination, determination, and courage as a child. She wanted to die as a martyr for Jesus. Then she became a teenager and became more interested in reading books about knights and love. Details of fashion and romance fired her imagination. She was beautiful and charming, welcome at all parties. Teresa's mother died when she was 15, and she herself suffered health problems. Her father sent her to a convent to be cared for to finish her education. It was then that she rediscovered her love for Christ. She decided to join a Carmelite monastery, hoping to devote her life to prayer and good works. However, that convent turned out to be more like a sorority house, where the ladies gossiped, entertained visitors, took vacations, and hosted parties. Teresa adapted to this life, but secretly doubted that this was the way to give her life to Christ. Over 18 years, she struggled to find solitude and improve her prayer life in the monastery. She began to imagine a convent more devoted to a simple life and intense prayer. With help from church officials and 13 other women, she reformed a new Carmelite order to Scouse Carmelites. She went on to found 16 more convents and was asked to return her to her original monastery as a leader to help them reform themselves. Her reform movement extended to monasteries for men under the direction of her friend, St. John of the Cross. She wrote many books to guide her convents and inspire the prayer life of others. In her travels, she met kings and popes. Her writings reveal a spirit that was both joyful and contagious. For this reason, she is not only given the title of saint, but also the title of Doctor of the Church. She died at age 68. Her reputation as a joyful, spontaneous, and practical person led the Spanish government to proclaim her as the patron of Spain in 1617. From her writings, the desire to serve God came to me so intensely that I should like to shout it out and tell everyone how important it is not to just give a little.
So, Van, what do you know about teenagers?
They're smart.
They're smart. Abby, what do you know about teenagers?
They like to go parties.
They do like to go party. Do either one of you know what a martyr is?
No.
You know what a martyr is?
Oh, it's a murder.
No, it's not a murderer. Yes, you.
It's someone who dies for their faith. Because I love Jesus so much.
Well, did you know that when St. Teresa was a little girl, she wanted to be remembered as a martyr, but then she became a teenager and wanted to go to parties?
That's right.
Whoa, who said that?
I did. I'm Saint Theresa of Avila.
Hey, weren't we just talking about you?
So, tell us about yourself.
I was born on March 28, 1515 in Avila, a small town in Spain.
Whoa, she must be really old.
Obviously, she's dead now.
So, St. Teresa, what did you do for a living?
Well, after a while, I got tired of parties. Then all my attention and strength went into organizing religious women who wanted to spend their lives in prayer and service. I organized 12 convents for Discalced Carmelites and did a lot of writing to guide them.
Did your writings have pictures in them?
No, but they did have prayers.
What, the ones you say in the morning?
Yes, I wrote many books for the Catholic Church that were published. That's how I became a doctor of the church. You can still read my books today.
What's a doctor of the church? It's when you get sick, except it's in church.
Not exactly. Published. That's how I became a doctor of the church. You can still read my books today.
What's a doctor of the church? It's when you get sick, except it's in church.
Not exactly. A doctor of the church is someone who has done a lot of thinking and writing about theology and doctrine.
Is that all you have to do to become a doctor of the church?
Well, no. I was a Carmelite nun who had visions of Jesus when I was young, but no one believed me.
One time, my brother stole my piece of candy, and no one believed me.
I'm glad you got the picture.
Thank you, St. Teresa, for coming in and talking to us today. Do you guys have any questions? You have any questions? Do you have a question?
No. Actually, who is Saint Teresa?
St. Teresa is a saint of books and of Spain, and she was born in Avila.
What's Avila?
Avila, it's a city in Spain. It's a small town.
You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Yeah.
What do you get when you call a snowman a shark?
What do you get?
Frostbite.
It's not complicated. St. Teresa is the same for you.